They're looking to brawl as they send two players to the very front here, maybe to get flashed in. There it is. They're not going to strike just yet. Here comes Zantara. The Stewi's okay. He'll fly three. The boy wonder opens things up for SK Gaming.
He may not have had the best starts on SK, but
to be seen so far, the Major, he's pushed all the way through A main. He's getting lots of information here. It's going to be the B split, and Stewie is looking hot today. Opens things up, takes down one of the talisman of Space Soldiers. As Santara's going down, but the flashbangs are good, and Calyx aim is even better.
One Major. Sorry to cut you off. For Zantara's working back down in that position. Paz looking for the flash out. Engine inside of the vents goes out. Cold was waiting the whole time. Zantara's to recover. Fur's waiting. He doesn't want to go until he has to, and he's going to go at the right time. A grenade in the hands of Zantara as he's defenseless and backing away is Paz. He wants to just stay in this. He knows they're already a man down. Don't reface when they've lost mid. Rotate and support, and Major now becomes the key factor. Watch below him as well. That door's open. He's made noise. He won't be spotted immediately, but he knows now people are working out, so he has to drop into the corner, and Stewie knew it. The whole time, Paz has arrived! Oh, what a shutdown, but Stewie's able to swing, and it's just Calyx remaining. They'll get the bomb in place just in time.
Open plant from Stewie, that should be the round in itself. Calyx can do nothing about it. His way out and pushing him right off that white box.
Interesting addition to the wall of smokes. Crisscross,
yeah.
And they have the third one. They don't even want to show that they've gone advanced, but that even tells it more or not. Stewie again, Molotov's in, finds Engine in transition. Space Soldiers, guys, great. You won 2-0 early on. This is, forget that you were even in Belo Horizonte at this point. You are certainly here now. Cold Zero in the corner will hold for. That's just a bomb plant.
Yeah,
that's just a bomb plant.
They know that the round's over. Look at the CTs. They have to save at this point. They've got no choice. They've got no presence on the site. They've got no kids. They've got no utility. The best thing they can possibly do at this point is turtle up, and Fallen's coming hunting. He can smell blood in the water as he takes down Zantara. Can't find anything more, but it's definitely worth the hunt at this point. Leave them with nothing as Stewie goes searching as well. He'll be taken down. That should call the end to the hunt, I would say, as they lose two players. They must.
Keep in mind as we head toward the site. Fallen's not in yet, but Fur certainly is. So is Bolts. He's found by Zantara's. Paz caught the other side of the red crate. If they got one of two of those kills, they could have swung to take control, and now it comes to Fallen at range, and he's found Zantara's as well. Cold! Oh my goodness! Engine turns around to shut him down, and that as well. Every single kill Space Soldiers has gotten has been crucial. Paz in the site, shutting down Fur.
Dropping down, crossing towards Checkers. No one there, though. It's a very passive stance at the moment. As Fur plucks Paz out of the smoke, it's the grenade spam combo. And that's going to be very, very effective.
Space Soldiers have got to be kicking themselves. They go aggressive, then shut down. Okay, I say that, but Zantara's. We know he's world class. Gets 2 kills. He's not got much to work with inside of the site. He's left alone. 78 HP, mind you, so he can still fight. But he's going to be forced out by a Molotov. Has to play the backside. Second one covers out default. He's got to run. And in running, he's tagged down to 28. He wants to convince them he's still there, so he actually extinguishes it late. Doesn't go far enough. But it is just Fallen left to find. He'll clip one. In a 1 versus 3. Pick up the bomb on his way by, and it doesn't have to commit at this point. There's a minute left. Little does he know, they're actually working in the same direction. He thinks he's being somewhat clever, but he is considering this possibility. I mean, so much as to say that they're wrapping back in middle. Is he going to be ready for a boost? Oh! Yes, he is!
That gives him so much intel that he knows exactly where the other player is at this point, and he's not going to wait to plant. He's seen him in the connector, did he not?
He had to have. Surely, unless he was focusing on the jump and his periphery didn't recognize. Either way, he puts the bomb down. That negates the fact that it comes to a duel. He's opened the door as to make noise, fake that he's gone away, and he's gone off the AWP as well. He's going to push up with the AK in hand. It was a 1 versus 3, and Calyx is gone! The AK covered in. Could catch them off if they rotate back, and Major's also at the lockers. But Fallen is reading everything.
He's just absorbing the arena right now. This is the best looking Fallen we've seen in months. He's hitting every single shot. The decision making's on point. He's aware of the possible risks. And now it's Calyx. He's been good so far. He brings it into the 2 versus 2. Engine's coming in for the flank from A-main as well. It's actually looking quite promising for Space Soldiers. Bomb will go down. Coldzera's exposed. And Engine's got a chance to find the first kill. Quite connected though.
Not as of yet. Calyx still toward the E-box, wants to elevate himself. Fallen could guess correctly. Trying to go to his bat sense his echolocation to try and find out where he was on the other side of the smoke. He's still playing off of this, 10 seconds to go, baiting them in with every single shot. And the bomb continues to tick, and they continue to get much, much closer as Engine had the angle. Not much he could do in that situation. He was a calculation of positioning for Paz, as it seemed to be more often than not. Zantara's forced out from behind the forklift. That will change their complexion in the A site. Good find from Fur. What an entrance. Engine is well caught out in the middle. That's Cold Zero once more. Zantara's has got the bomb down into the lineup. Stewie goes as well. That turns everything around because it looked like it was going to be comfortable to contain the CTs and get the bomb plant. But Bolts puts things back in order. Watch out, Cold. He's got players, oh my goodness, behind him. But he's fixed on Major instead. It's all on the Calyx. This certainly has to go 10 rounds, you'd expect now.
3 versus 1. Calyx, if he can pull this one off, it'd be absolutely monumental. He'll Molotov towards the quad area. No one there, but if they play this correctly, it should be impossible. Cold Zero finds AWP, plucks them. He's down one of the big names there. They'll come out the door, but Bolts can't stop them. Can Fur do anything from this angle?
Stewie knows he has to go aggressive. Good find from Fur. He got one more. Stewie had to try and hold the door off. Otherwise, Fur was gone. Lost to enemy territory as they would have surrounded him from both approaches. Still doesn't quite go their way in the fact that that happens because they lost 2 players at forklift as well as him. So it sits in a 2 versus 2. Cold in the open has to fight valiantly. As Fallen wants to try and help, he'll get taken down, and they know where Cold went. But can they take him on? Can you really challenge Cold in this form? Great headshot to start it off. He's got Calyx on 39 as well, but oh my goodness, Calyx!
Take down those crossfires. You can see, flush them out. Anything they've got, bleed it out from their pockets.
Oh, Bolts. Couldn't even spot the tracer. They're so close together to a wall, remember. Don't be misled by that smoke. He was waiting for it. It was tantalizing, but he couldn't capitalize it. It is Space Soldiers with a 2-man lead, but here comes Bolts. He's been patient. He's tagged to 38. He's got to be careful, and Paz knew exactly where he was, but here's Fallen to respond. Stewie gets one as well. 1 versus 2. He's got a chance.
So he'll have to rotate through. Once the bomb's planted, though, that makes things very problematic. Every second counts. He can't really afford to walk in here. He hasn't got that kit. He's going towards Squeaky Door. He's still got to find 2 kills here, Matt. And this is looking so unlikely for him. But of course, he's going to go for it. He's got a smoke and an HE. He needs to find an instant kill here as soon as the door is swung open. Luckily, that's already been done for him. Can he find the first kill? My God, he might have a chance for this one. Trying to bait other shots now. It's Engine on the other side. And he'll try to go around. I don't think he has time even for the defuse at this point, Matt. So this is just a consolation brag. Nothing he can do. We'll see if they can continue. As Bolts is ready and waiting. Nades being deployed right now. Molotov's in. Bolts hides in the smoke. It's Fallen to patrol towards highway.
Gonna work out with that AWP. Bolts swings forward, gets inside of the smoke. Fallen, though, does get taken down by Major, who got both of them. In fact, Bolts just before. 12 HP, 14 seconds. Zantara's gets the bomb down, and they try and approach from either side. Molotov's a little bit late. SK need this round. It's been 5 in a row for SK to start, or excuse me, for SS to start off the second half, but too much. Or that little, I should say.
Yeah, that was Mage on the other side, and Fallen can't find Paz still towards that Squeaky Door, but that is the cue to go. The missed ult shot is going to give them access towards the side, but Bolts, he finds the first kill.
Stewie is tenuously waiting behind the fork. He didn't see the second player, but it doesn't even matter. He swings back out. Calyx, the only one alive, and Fallen.
Yeah. He can see no presence at all. There's only one player, and that's Bolts at highway. Fur has hung him out to dry. He's in the vent. Stewie will rotate in, but it's going to be a long rotation. But maybe this guy doesn't need it. Through the smoke, cleanly finds Paz, and damage inflicted in bucket loads of the grenades.
Stewie just nailed Engine as well. He didn't fire, the final bullet. But spraying into the smoke, he doesn't even know it. He's taken Engine to 3, and oh my goodness, Fur sneaking in behind them. First one down, they know he's there, but it's get 3 HP. Easy to clean up, and Fur! Yeah, Zantara's will set it up first. Engine and Paz gonna try and go with speed. They don't even want to let them bloom. They want to be in the door as they're relocating, but relocating to where? Doesn't even matter for Stewie. He's got all the opening he wants. Zantara's does finally burn Cold and finds Bolts. So hang on. We're not done yet, and they're going to boost back up as well because they know the rotation's coming over. But Boost and Fallen, he's sitting and waiting. Stewie confirms that they were looking that direction, but that kill should take them back to B. That's the call I would make at that point because you know you've got one less player defensively inside of that site.
Fur is in a good position, though. This could be everything. If he can get 2 kills or set Fallen up, it's unlikely he gets all 3. Let's see what he's made of here. I'm not sure they're going to be aware of it, but what am I talking about? Zantara's perfect as ever. takes him down, and that should be the round here. A lifeline after losing the first two frags to Stewie 2K.
Fallen doesn't even consider going to the vent as of yet. Money on the SK side is reasonable enough that they'll buy in the next. Still looking for information. Fur said he was going to be the medic. He's aggressive in doing so. Oh my goodness. Oh, I thought that would land.
Me too. Not going to happen though. Paz still fighting back here. coldzera in a lot of trouble. Position compromised. Both not hitting shots. Space Soldiers now with the man advantage. It's a 4 versus 3. Fallen along on the A side, and that's where they're heading. 30 seconds remain. He knows he needs information here. Going to focus towards A main at the very start. coldzera on the other side of the map. And he's going to be baited out here. If Engine can take him down, that could be the round. He's surely going to check this. Cold's absolutely done for. He's absolutely done for, but no! Somehow he hits the shot. He'll confirm that no one else is there. 10 seconds now, and Fallen catches them with their pants down. And that should be it. The bomb can be planted. But will it go down? Indeed it will. Calyx will get the plant in, and now they've got the man power against them.
Bomb plant is essential. I'll come back to that because Fallen is lighting us up. Takes down Paz. Calyx is stuck in behind rather, the quad position. Slight gap in the smoke. He's going to shuffle over. Good headshot on Stewie. Knows that Fallen still has the op out toward A main, and he's low on HP. That flash would leave him in the open, but the smoke still not going to give him vision. 31 now for Calyx as he gets tagged by Cold, and that will encourage as they go together. They want to swarm him. Spray! He might get it! Oh, what a turnaround from Calyx!
I could see he wasn't happy about it. 20 seconds remain, and first starts to gun them down from the boost. Only good for one though. This is still possible as Paz continues to find frags from the squeaky door, but they still need to plant here. If Bolts can deny that, that will be enough. He just needs to find one more kill here, and that's the round. That is it. No chance of a plant now. Calyx, he will not be able to win this round. That is going to be 15 rounds on the board. They do have middle control. Space Soldiers hovering by the vents right now, and Major completely removes Fur from the situation. Fallen, being so deadly in this position, but can't hit that shot. That could be the end of him. Oh my God, the bomb goes down. Can he find anything more? He felt that shot was going to connect, but now they have time to recover. The bomb is down in main. If Fallen hits that shot, it's GG. But coldzera is still alive, and looks like the round will slip by them once again. It's Stewie left in the 1 versus 3 this time. He knows where the bomb is. His presence towards highway. He finds the first and stops the bomb going down.
Stewie holding off toward the truck. Got to keep this in contention. 9 seconds, bomb gets planted. Doesn't have a kit picked up. Puts time into the matter. Puts money into the matter as well for SK, keep in mind. They'll go back to pistols. That means we go 15 to 13, maybe to the 30th round, and that might be the case as Major. SK, as they beat them in the group stages in the opening day.
Oh!
Stewie 2K!
Bomb down!
Bomb puts it down as well, and I think it stayed on top of the boost. No, it fell inside the middle. Even better for Stewie. Paz gets one back on Fur. He's got an AK, and he switched. Calyx thinks he's still on the other side. He started off with 3 in the opening pistol. He's got 3 in round 30. He might be the only one that's not made in Brazil, but my God, the Brazilians will love him for this. Still, though, they've got only a 1-man advantage. Paz gets a second. Stewie again. He's going to go for a 4th. Does he get an ace? Does he hold it off? Paz has to try and pull back from highway. 28 seconds. The first man he finds will be Stewie on 13. Fallen can play the bait. And Paz knows this will be a crossfire, knows where Stewie is. That gives Stewie's position up, but it buys time on the bomb. 6 more seconds that bomb is covered in flame. It's going to be a fight.
Oh!
It's going to be Fallen!